Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And already we're underway here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Andre Carrillo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal shifted upfield. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri with a definite foul there. Cucurella, Nico Williams, Cucurella, Fabian Ruiz, and it's Pedri. Cucurella, Nico Williams, wins the duel this time. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Nico Williams. Andre Carrillo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Moved on forwards. That's a fabulous ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Cucurella can get it clear. And it's played forward. Pedri, great defending, strong and determined. Tries a measured ball. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz, Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, forwards and with intent. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. And the finish! Llorente, Rodri. That's a throw.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. A chance to play it in. And here's Pedri. Danger averted for now. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Llorente. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's
Bullish header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Carrillo. Andre Carrillo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
Well, it's clear they've decided that the best form of defence...
Oh, smashing header! Al-Kubasi clears it away. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! Nico Williams. Llorente. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Over to the left. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gets into some space. Fabian Ruiz getting this one clear.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nice looking ball. Cucurella is there and he can get that clear. And he's there to clear it. Cucurella. And here's Carrillo. Nice control. Carrillo. Have it back and can go again. Andre Carrillo. He's cut it out. Nico Williams. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Yamal. Oyarzábal. That's been won straight back. And now the breakaway. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nico Williams, now he's off and running. Llorente. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella, and it's lofted through here. Advincula, aim forwards. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. That has been knocked clear. Referee's given a throw. Yamal, now here's the delivery. Only partially clear. Another throw-in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Rodri. Here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Meet it right.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Abraham is there and he can get that clear. Searching pass he's played there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Gets it away. Out for a throw. Llorente. Oh, such a clever touch. Well read, nice interception. Andre Carrillo. Advincula, gently done. And here's Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's onto it in a flash. And it's hoisted clear. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Gets good distance on it and claimed it back swiftly. Yamal. And can he finish it? It's fallen kindly here, and he's following up. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Nico Williams clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Peru can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Zambrano shifted upfield. Now it's Yamal. Williams, and it's Cucurella, and here's Oyarzabal. Cucurella crosses. Abraham getting this one clear, and here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Almost half an hour in now. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Time to deliver. Played it again. Cleared without complication. And it's Llorente. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chance here to counter. He's in plenty of space here, and the flag has stayed down. And here's Carrillo, Andre Carrillo. Peru have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for goal! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Oh, that is a bit special. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Advincula, nicely aimed pass. Yamal. Nico Williams. He is just caressing the ball. Williams. Nico Williams tries a cross. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to get it away. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Yamal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz, played out towards the right wing. That had too much on it. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. And reclaimed it in a trice. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Advincula gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. Cleared away. Shot, surely! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And the ball's come loose here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Cucurella. Pedri. And it's Carrillo. Andre Carrillo hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Carrillo. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's really well manoeuvred. And the ball is out of play. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. Ball is over the line. Mikel Oyarzabal. Advincula makes the interception. Yamal. Llorente. Pedri. 2 minutes to be added on. Cucurella. Great run on the overlap here. Cucurella puts the ball in. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the keeper beats it away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Andre Carrillo. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Eric Garcia. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Calmly anticipates. Nico Williams. Yamal. That's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's been played through. Yamal gets through. Yamal! It's anyone's ball now. Oyarzabal, Yamal, and that has put paid to that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And that has been cleared. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedri, spread out to the left. And it's Pedri. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Oh, it's played into the area. Zambrano can get it clear. Oh, can he get onto this? Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. He is through here. Rodri. Llorente. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Carrillo. Can he deliver? Advincula gets flagged offside. Cucurella. Kubasi. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Oyarzabal! It's off target and by quite a way. Carrillo. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? Kubasi attempts a clearance. Rodri. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. Abraham, oh, good-looking ball. And here's Carrillo. Fabian Ruiz cuts it out. Now it's Oyarzabal. Eric Garcia. And it's Cucurella. Williams. Oyarzabal! Denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Over to the left. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Deftly away. That's a good run down the left. Crosses it in. Takes a shot! There was a decent attempt in the end.
Peru, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Abraham aim forwards. Peru have reclaimed it. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Abraham gently done. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Williams' cross. Cleared away. They've played it short. And it's Llorente. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Very nicely done. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Rodri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Rodri. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Pedri. And here's Llorente. In by Llorente. And he's there to clear it. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Chance! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Peru are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Peru might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Peru, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Llorente shifted upfield. He's going to be disappointed with that. And they can counter here. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Carrillo tries to clear. But it's Ruiz. Now it's Llorente. Yamal could be danger here. Pedri. Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. Williams. Plenty waiting in the middle. Williams. Can he deliver? In again. Zambrano with the clearance. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And the shot's on here. Great work on the overlap. So who's he picking out? Oh, some tackle that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Driven forward. Now that's well seen too. Advincula charging forward down that flank. And here's Carrillo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. Yamal. Looks to the other side. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri laid out to the left flank. Cucurella crosses. A chance to play it in. Now it's Carrillo. Andre Carrillo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams. That is lovely. Williams. Cross needs to be good. A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And he's away, and a chance! And that certainly packed a punch. Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? Oyarzabal. He's through here. He has a look. Williams! And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw. Just about up to 75 minutes. throw in. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Williams. And it's Cucurella. Lovely feet. Over to the left. And out it comes again. Pedri goes for a shot! No mistake!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Throw in. Rodri. And here's Yamal. Now it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. There are a few waiting for it. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oyarzabal clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
And it's Carrillo. And here's Carrillo. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Shapes to shoot! Rodri attempts a clearance.
Peru surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he cuts out the supply. Strong running down that left flank. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's good play. Played into space out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rodri. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Up he goes! And that could have brought them level.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's in a great position. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Oh, nice touch. And it's Ruiz. And across it goes. He's having a shot! He has done it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Spain, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Andre Carrillo.
Peru clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Into the last 5 minutes. Out to the right. Yamal chasing after it. Pedri. Rodri. Rodri forwards and with intent.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. Cucurella, and that's climbs up big! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Spain complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Peru really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Spain moments now away from seeing this one out. They are right into last chance territory.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cucurella, Pedri, Rodri, Pedri. It's just beyond his reach. Peru can make their change now with a break in play. Oh, good spread. Well, played right into his path. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Played out to the right.
Peru really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Eric Garcia, gently done. Cucurella. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Fabian Ruiz. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aimed in towards the centre. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Kubasi. Pedri. Cucurella. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. He is through here. Williams. Abraham gets it away. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Spain leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.